2. What's up with your man? It's your boy Prince Ezreal in the building. If you're not from around here, we upload Pokemon Unite gameplay as well as some other things. But if you're interested in that kind of stuff, then press the subscribe button. Gameplays, walkthrough, guides, everything for Pokemon Unite is going to be on this channel. So we're going to make a tier list today. But before we do get into this tier list, I want to make it under 10 minutes. So I'm going to be going quicker than I normally am. And also, I want to say this. We're not going to agree on everything. So if you're like, no, man, this character's in this tier. It's just my personal opinion. I've played with everyone. I've put at least a little bit of time into everyone, so this is just what I honestly think of them, you know? You're going to be better at some characters than me. I'm going to be better with some characters than you, you know? So that's just what I'm saying. And let's go ahead, let's dive into C tier. I didn't make a D tier because I don't think any Pokemon in this game are that bad that there's a D tier, you know? Let's go into our first Pokemon, which is our guy Charizard. The thing about Charizard is he's okay with, you know, offense. Defense, he's okay. Mobility, sure, good. Scoring, good. You know, but he's not great at anything, and that's kind of where it hurts him. But here's the thing, guys. Again, I've been in games where I've been playing with a Charizard teammate. He had 17, 18 kills, scored over 150 points. It's possible to go off with this character. If you love Charizard, play Charizard. Learn how to play this game. Master him. Nothing else matters. A tier list only matters when you're playing at a super high competitive level with the best characters in the world, with the best players in the world. If you're just playing a ranked match or a casual match, who cares, man? Play Charizard. Slowbro. I don't really like playing Slowbro. I think he's a bit funky to play, and I think he's a good character, but you need your teammates, you need to be in sync with your teammates, but there's no voice chat, so that's really hard to do, so I'm going to put him at C tier. Venusaur, great sniping with the Solar Beam, I love. Offense is great, but in terms of health, no. Super slow, and that's kind of what hurts Venusaur, you know? No CC moves either, so Venusaur is lacking compared to Cinderace and Pikachu. So Venusaur's got to be down here, unfortunately. I'm sorry, my man, I love you, but you're down here. Next, let's move up to B tier. Number 1 in B tier, I have Absol. Absolutely fun to play. And the thing about Absol too is she is a harder character to play. But if you do master her, I think there's a next level you can take this character, which I personally haven't done. I hope to do so in the future. Also, in B tier, in the same situation as Greninja, you know, kind of in the middle, but there's a next level if you learn to master them. And the third we have in B tier is going to be Eldegoss. The problem with Eldegoss is she's super good to have in a team, and she makes life a lot easier. I think she can be stronger as a standalone character. I guess that's not her point, but I'd like to see that. And also, it sucks because I think she's good, and people need to start using her. But the problem is Eldegoss isn't really a popular Pokemon. In supports, no one really wants to play them now. Pokemon Unite, they need to do their job. Put in more interesting support characters. Put in Mew as like a support character. Goat as like a support character or something. Like, you know, Pokemon people really like that are supports because everyone will play them, you know? So Eldegoss is in B tier for me, personally. Wigglytuff is in B tier. I think if people learn to play her optimally, I think she could move up to A. I personally think she could do a bit more damage. She is super bad, like, on her own. She's almost unusual on offense. Just stick to supporting your teams. But yeah, I think she could do a little bit better on that end of the spectrum. Also in B tier, I have Talonflame. He's pretty easy to play, and I think this is kind of where he's going to shallow off. Not a bad character, actually pretty fun to play, rising up, striking down, doing damage. That's my kind of Pokemon right there. And I think maybe you can argue he's A. I just kind of like him in B tier. I think that's where he's at. And the last one in B tier, excuse me, Crustle. Crustle is kind of a beast. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He's slept on. He can pack a punch. People don't like when Crustle uses Rock Tomb, but I think that's also an okay option. Me and my cousin, we also talk on the phone while we play this game. We like to synchronize, and when we're sitting on the healing spot, if a Pokemon oversteps its boundary, we'll trap him with the Rock Tomb. I'll go in with X Scissor, do massive damage. He'll be playing Machamp. He'll go in with Close Combat, and that's an easy kill right there, man. So I think Crustle is a really good to have on a team. And now now we're done with B tier. Let's go ahead and move into A tier. Number 1 for A tier, I'm going to put Snorlax in there. I think Snorlax is a demon. He's definitely the best tank in the game. I don't think he's S tier because I think every Pokemon in S tier, in my opinion, needs to be nerfed. And I think Snorlax is fine where he's at. Great health. Can actually do a little bit of damage. Just good Pokemon, you know. Great, best tank in the game. Lucario. This guy starts the game good, finishes the game good. High damage, close combat, Aura Spear as his ultimate. Hey, this guy is really good, man. If you want to play a character that can stomp at the beginning of the game, pick Lucario. Solo-wise, you can go in, no communication, and have a good game. Same in that tier. I have Garchomp. If you want to argue Garchomp is S tier, I'm not going to fight you, you know. The thing about Garchomp is he is great at offense. He's great at endurance, and his mobility is good, you know. He has moves that can help him move faster, but his base movement speed is actually not bad. Just great Pokemon, dude. Probably the best in A tier, you know. Next, we have Machamp. Close combat. It's just a good move. He's strong. He can take a hit. Submission lets you run very fast, and it also will pull people out of their healing zone and slam them down and stun them. Dude, just a good fucking Pokemon, bro. I think Submission needs to be looked at as a move because it honestly is a bit busted. When you combine that with close combat, things can get toxic. And next up, on the last one in A tier, we have Pikachu. Pikachu is good. You don't need to explain why. Stunning with Thunder. And then also Electro Ball snipes people. It just tracks down like a heat-sinking missile. Best attack type in the game. Just, best range character in the game. Just, so good, man. So good. And now let's go ahead and move into S tier. S tier, we're going to have the Alolan Ninetales. She is a beautiful Pokemon, first of all. But also, just so good. Dazzling Gleam is just a great move on her, bro. And then her passive is so good. The ultimate is good. She is honestly scary. Very, very scary. And if you were trying to make an argument that maybe she needs a little bit of a nerf to come back down with the rest of the characters, I wouldn't fight you on that one. I really wouldn't. Gengar. Gengar takes some time to learn. He's a very advanced character, but when you do learn Gengar, beware. This guy is dangerous. He does so much damage. He can bail himself out of situations with his teleport. He can get himself into some good situations with the teleport. Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, both good options. Shadow Ball has a bit of a slower cooldown, so I kind of go with that. But hey, man, just a good damn Pokemon, man. Good Pokemon. Next up, we have Mr. Mime in S tier. I know you like guys. A lot of you guys are like, what the fuck? But no, Mr. Mime. I have seen Mr. Mime be played super optimally. And yo, when Mr. Mime is played by a good player, oh man, beware, things are going to be rough for your team. I've seen Mr. Mime control games and literally invalidate a lot of the characters in there, just shut down everything, which is super important. So I had Mr. Mime in S tier. If you want to say Mr. Mime's A tier, cool, just my opinion. And then, of course, I have Cinderace in here. Dude, come on, man. You know Cinderace was going to be here. Super overpowered, man. The best range type in the game. When Cinderace is on the other team, I just kind of cry a bit because I'm like, dude, are we really going to do this, bro? Just toxic, great moves, great ultimate, great passive, great damage, great mobility, great everything, all right? And then last up, we have an S tier, Cramorant. I know you liar guys are like, whoa, Cramorant S tier, but yeah, in my opinion, Cramorant's S tier. If you learn how to play, dude, he's good. He has good offense, and he's actually kind of a bit tanky for his build. He's more tanky than Cinderace. He's more tanky than Zazora. He's more tanky than Talonflame. He's even more tanky than Absol, dude. And also more tanky than Gengar. He does damage, he can take it in. So that's why I like him, and he's actually pretty fast too. And then you know he was going to be here, Zazora, dude, best character in this game. I'm not even going to say anything about him, dude. Just absolutely toxic, bro. Toxic. But guys, that's my tier list, man. I've been talking for 10 minutes, and my mouth's starting to get a bit dry. And the comment sections are open for discussions. Tell me where you think I'm wrong. Tell me where you'd put that Pokemon. I'm also interested in hearing how you guys like this game, as well as who's your favorite character in this game and most